guys, you're welcome back to the Craftsman. So today I'll be showing you tutorials on how to change a background in Photoshop to another background, and I'll be showing you how you can brighten your image. So let's get started. And if you're a first viewer of this channel, please just kindly subscribe to this channel and tap on the notification bell and like this video. So let's get started. So before you get started, make sure you have Adobe Photoshop current version on your system. So like mine, I have Adobe Photoshop CS version 8.0. So open it. As it loads up, so it will load up. So I am going to import an image. We are about to cut the photo right now. So I have an image here. You go to new file, open, then you go to your library, you go to pictures. So I have some of the thumbnails I did, so I choose one of it as an example. So this is a thumbnail for the photo for one of the photos I did. So if you haven't seen this picture, if you haven't seen this video, please kindly go and check out the video. I did the 3 styles how you can lace your shoes. So we will be using this picture as an example. So the first thing you are going to do if you want to cut a picture and place it into another background is the varieties of tools we have Photoshop has. But the one for cutting is we have different types of cutting tools, which is we have the lasso tool, we have the polygonal lasso tool, and we have the magnetic lasso tool. So we are going to use a magnetic lasso tool. What the magnetic lasso tool does is that whenever you click the image, it's going to magnet all around the images, so it won't stress you at all. So for example, let's see how it works. Let's use this middle image right here. So I add a click, just a click. Can you see it's magnet? The image in the middle, the show in the middle, it's magneted. It's magneted, and it making your photo very neat and smooth. You can see it right now. So it's magneted. So I'm beginning to hand the cutting right now. It is smooth, and make sure it has the 0 point so you can make a click for the interjection right now. So there you are. This is how it looks like. So the next thing you are going to do is go to your move tool. Here is your move tool right here. You click on the move tool. After you click on the move tool, it creates a 6 bounding box. It is called the bounding box. And if you see that this 6 bounding box does not show, go to this place and check it out. Now the bounding box has disappeared, but if you click on the move tool and you see the bounding box didn't show, go to the show bounding box and check it out. Can you see? It comes up. So the next thing you're going to do now this is the move tool now, and now you can move your picture and drag it into another background. So let's do that right now. So I'm going to create a background now. Let me take a color. Make sure when you're designing a thumbnail, because this thumbnail I am using a primary color. So when you're designing a thumbnail, make sure you use a primary color so your work could be efficient and could be stylish a bit. But we are not talking about thumbnail today. We are talking about how to change the background photo and how to cut your picture and place it into another background. So I am going to make another background now. So let me choose a color. Let me choose this color. Okay. I already chose the background color. This is the background color right here, and this is the foreground color. So the next thing I do is go to file. I go to file, new. Then here is the width and height. So the weight, so we can actually change the sizes, the pixel sizes, and the heights also. But the thumbnail we are going to use now, we are going to use the size of a YouTube thumbnail. We are going to use the size of a YouTube thumbnail, which is the weight should be 1280 and the height should be 720. So change it. We have the white background color and transparent color. Since we've chosen the color for the background, so we go to the background color, then we check it. Okay, can you see the background right now? Cool. So the next thing you're going to do, you can also add some stylish things on this background, like go to the layer, like go to the go to the filter. So go to render, go to the lightning effects. The lightning effect. So there are varieties of lightning effect right here, but I prefer I'll go choose the default settings. So it will make the background more darker. So I check it. Okay, can you see the background? The background has changed. Now what you're going to do now, the previous image that you have had a cut on is still right here, and it is on move to. Make sure before you drag the picture, you have to make your pen tool, you have to make your tool on move to. You change it from the magnetic lasso tool right there, and you change it to move to, so that you can easily drag your photo, you can easily drag your image into another background. So we are going to drag this image in the middle into this background right here. So let's go. You take it, you click it, you hold the image, and you come to this background and you drag it. Can you see? Can you see? You already drag it. You drag your image into another background. So this is still there and this is still there. So you can actually duplicate these. You can actually duplicate this picture right here. You can go to this layer here and you check duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. It is 2. And you can also go here as well. Duplicate layer again, making 3 images. Can you see? You change the background and you duplicate the layers. It is very simple. Just cut your images, drag, make a background photo, and drag the image you've cut into another background. So it is very, very simple. I believe you learned something from this tutorial of Adobe Photoshop. So it is very simple. You can do it. And also, you can actually change the color of these shoes. But that is not a tutorial. I'll still do that tutorial in the coming weeks ahead of us. So if you actually learn something, so here is it. Here is a picture. So we're good to go. We're having the thumbnail size for the YouTube. Then if you want to export this out, you have to make it a picture, a JPEG picture. You go to File. So after you've made your corrections, you make everything possible, then you can then export this photo out. You go to File, you go to Save As. Save As. Then the format right here, there are different formats right here, but the most important format you have to use is the JPEG format for the picture. You go to the JPEG format and you go to the folder where you want the picture to be stored. You go to Picture. You can rename it if you like, and if you don't, just make sure you know the name and you click on Save. You save the picture. I will rename it, so I can now save the picture right now. The picture has been saved. Can you see now? Then I close my Adobe Photoshop. Then I go to my picture. I go to my picture. Then I go to my image. Here was I. Can you see? Is that how it looks like? Can you see the cotton is very smooth? It is so smooth. Can you see? It looks like a real one and it's very smooth. This is the previous one you cut. Here's the previous one you cut. You only cut this. Can you see the smoothness? It makes it very smooth by using it. Can you see? You change the background and you drag the image into the background you have created. So thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, please just kindly subscribe to this channel and give it a like, thumb, and tap on the notification bell. So I will see you in my next tutorial. Thank you and peace out.